Tonight, questions remain after a Cuyahoga County social worker who was assaulted by a teen at work last week was found dead in her home Tuesday morning.
Tonight, an investigation is underway to find out if that attack is what led to her death. Meanwhile, that worker, Tasha Birch York, is being remembered for her kindness and passion. News Channel 5's Dan Haggerty is live at the Department of Children and Family Services where she worked with an update surrounding her sudden death.
Lee, thanks. We talked to officials here, asked them questions. We've talked to law enforcement. We talked to the coroner's office. None of them can tell us how Birch York died, but her death could cause some changes in policy inside this building. Tasha Birch York was found dead in her home Tuesday. She had worked for Children and Family Services for 16 years. On Thursday, police say Birch York was attacked inside an office at the Edna Jane Hunter building on Euclid while conducting an adoption review. Afterward, she left work and went home.
There were other people who were also present at that meeting and who witnessed the assault.
Every social worker has a panic button in their office. It looks just like a doorbell. Sometimes it's underneath the desk, sometimes it's on top, but officials say it's always within reach. Those same officials say that button was hit in this case, and security came running.
Security personnel, there's approximately 11 security personnel that are located at that facility, and that they responded quickly and appropriately, and they ended up restraining the individual.
That individual, a 15-year-old kid with no history of violence. This is the incident report that was filled out after the attack. It was filed under an assault, but the teen wasn't even arrested.
I know that there were statements that were taken at the time, and it was going to be prosecuted regardless, but the fact that we don't know yet whether it was a contributing factor to her death takes it to a whole different level.
In fact, I talked to the coroner's office, and the preliminary autopsy is done. They still don't know what killed Tasha Birch York, but there were no signs of trauma on her body.
We're reviewing our policies, and we are making sure we're providing comfort to those that we can, and our thoughts and prayers are with their family.
So right now we're still waiting for the coroner's office to shed a little bit more light on this case. As far as coming up at 6 o'clock, you saw County Executive Ed Fitzgerald there. He actually called Birch York on Friday after the incident on Thursday and talked to her on the phone. Hear how that conversation went coming up in about an hour. For now, reporting live downtown, Dan Haggerty, News Channel 5.
Dan, you showed us that panic button in the office, which really tells us a lot about how dangerous social work can be and how unpredictable.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're right. They do have policies in place, Lee, as you know, to keep these workers safe. But again, still at this point, no connection between her death and the assault on Thursday. We're still waiting to find out more.
Okay, Dan, of course, we'll continue to follow this story here and on NewsNet5.com.